Oh, it doesn't start with that really great quote from Edgar Allan Poe?
No.
Ah. Okay.
You too will
Hello.
come to understand fear as I have.
We're playing for SFO Arcade Halloween 2023. We're starting off with Eternal Darkness, made by Silicon Knights. Silicon Knights is only known for making this game and the remake of Metal Gear Solid 1. Mm-hmm. They disappeared after that. Oh. And Metal Gear Solid 1 is the remake of it is pretty beloved, but this is like their masterpiece, and it's one of those. This is kind of like it's kind of like Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, in that it's like a kind of action, kind of horror made in the early 2000s that has basically just been abandoned. You know, no one really talks about it anymore, even though it's one of the best horror games of all time, and also. There's been like no serious attempts to revive it. It hasn't been ported. It hasn't been remade, remastered. It's just a GameCube game that only was released on the GameCube, even though it's amazing. And the original creators tried to like get a Kickstarter for a sequel. They tried a couple times. It never really went anywhere, unfortunately. So
apparently, it wasn't that amazing of a game if they couldn't even get kickstarted. So.
No, it's it's a pretty amazing game, actually. It's one of those ones that like just fell through the cracks and everyone forgot about, unfortunately.
Hey, Galaxy.
Yeah, this game did the Eldritch Horror thing before it got played out, yeah. And so here we are, Eternal Darkness. And yeah, it starts with a great Edgar Allan Poe quote, but apparently it doesn't appear if you let the game loop back around, so...
That's on you.
I guess it's on me, yeah. Anyway, this is a game that I had back in high school. I think I would have been just starting high school when this came out. Oh. And you would have been like a fetus.
Yeah.
So, one thing I can do right away... Oh, dude, the music in this is great.
The subtitles are off.
That music, dude. How's the audio for you guys, by the way? Yeah. Okay. This is an SD game. It is like not. It doesn't come out HDMI. I've modded the Wii to output HDMI, obviously, which I've talked about many times. But this is like an SD game. It is just regular old analog signals. So widescreen is literally just like it's the same picture. It's just stretched.
Why?
Naomi's 10 years younger than me, yes.
Yep.
She doesn't want to do this. Give her coffee, Dev. Okay, have a slurp.
Your coffee's gross, though.
Is it too bitter for you?
No.
It's too bitter for you. Do you actually want some coffee?
No.
You were thinking of it, weren't you? You were thinking of it. This game's expensive as fuck now, dude. But, and it was one of the games that I lost in the Purge. But yeah, like, it's just, it's funny.
Are we playing this in a widescreen or standard?
No, we're playing it in widescreen. And the reason why is because, like, if you look at it on our screen, like here, compare the D in darkness to the logo. All right? Like compare the two of them. If you guys at home, take a look. Like, in widescreen, it's the proper width. So, like, I have the game footage sized. It's just that because it's the same signal, it just expects the TV to stretch it. It just expects the TV to stretch it. That like, that's all it does. It just
okay.
It's old school widescreen, man. Dear God, the fucking unliving monotone responses. Wake up!
It's because I am not alive.
Wake up! You fucking zombie.
Yep.
Oh yeah. You could turn off rumbling if you want back in the day.
Yeah, it's a lot of things. You can always turn rumble on and off.
Is it really the case?
Yes.
Okay. Use a memory card slot to save your settings to. Let's save it. Accessing. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you haven't played a GameCube game, I think, since Chibi Robo, right? You have to reacquaint yourself with this controller. Also, it's the... I only have one memory card, so yeah.
Flesh.
Flesh.
Bone. bound together with the
So look at how like
magical
letterboxed it
incantations.
is, because it's
This
not used to
wretched
being
book
on
is where
a
it all
widescreen
began
TV.
so long ago, before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead.
Oh.
This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few.
I can't tell what any of
The
these
Guardians grow restless.
Bunch of skulls.
Their time once again.
Can't see those skulls on the side?
See those skulls?
Whether by fate or misfortune,
The spine, okay.
my family has crossed their path, and they
Picture,
didn't
it's
take
all
kindly
skulls.
to it.
Spine is there.
So
Their
it's,
attention
okay, this is the
turned to my
Necronomicon, all right?
granddaughter,
Yeah.
It is a human
For she
skin
is the
book with
last
skulls
I know
and
what
spine.
the
Yes.
Necronomicon
and the last hope for humanity.
Yeah, tips in Rhode Island. Yeah. These were stunning graphics for 2002. Yep. No, trigger is aim. Okay, in survival horror games, trigger is to aim, and then the face button is to fire. It's the same with Resident Evil as well. Hold trigger, press A.
Remember me, Alex.
Bring.
This is like a very 2000s game.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LaGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Bye.
Yep, just hangs up. Doesn't even know the accident was something minor.
Ah, Miss Roivas, I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is.
See,
Can we get
Curtis.
this over with, please?
Of course.
Such
this
cheesy
way.
dialogue.
But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight.
It's my like favorite line from like cop things.
I'm afraid
It's
there's
not a pleasant sight.
much to see.
You might not want to see.
That guy's drinking coffee.
Of course he is. That's how cops function. Aw. It's covered with a blanket. It's not even that gory. Calm yourself.
There's a lot of blood,
Miss
though.
Roivas,
So, blood.
is
It's not like she hasn't seen
that
blood
your
before. If you're a
grandfather,
woman.
Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring.
Slurp.
But how do you know?
I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
Valid.
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. Ah, none of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here.
Jennifer
I've never
Hale's worst
seen anything
acting.
like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body.
3 days before retirement.
And what's left doesn't say much. Ah, we don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I.
Answers.
I wish I had some.
2 weeks later.
I guess she just failed out of fucking school because... So apparently she was in Los Angeles, and she was going to school there. She's a college student. and she came back to her grandfather's house to find him dead. And here we are. That's all we know. Hold on. Here. You want me to do the narration? Scroll back up.
I'd already read it.
Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past, and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. Now you can play. It's pretty dark, though, isn't it? Hold on, go to the options and turn the brightness up. Okay, yeah. Use, equip, yep. Check an item. L or R, switch. Okay, pages in the book. Got it.
Well, how do I go?
Press start.
That's what I pressed.
Press start. Okay, now press L. That's how you do it. New display. Brightness. There we go. That's way too bright. That's way too fucking bright. Maybe like halfway? Go down a bit. Keep going. Halfway's in between the two sticks. Yeah. That's halfway. There you go. Yeah, you have to save your options too. Since GameCube didn't have... I mean, that looks pretty washed out for us, but it looks good for them.
It doesn't look washed out for us. It looks visible.
Yeah. Okay, so this is one of those atmospheric games you can examine everything and it all has dialogue. Yeah, detail. A beautiful carriage clock. The hands appear to be stuck, yet the clock continues to tick, with the time permanently set to 3:33. There's a key in the back of the clock, presumably for winding it. Should Alex take the key? It's actually a dresser key! Okay. Alex found the dresser key. $5, thank you. Can you turn down the volume? I'm trying to sleep. Hey, Sam. See, everything should be interactable. It should have, like, lore. Oh. The last weak rays of sunlight fight the shroud of darkness. It lends an eerie feel to the last few weeks' events. As the sun sets, Alex will be alone in this house, nothing but the spirits of old for company. Oh. Portraits of the ancestral Roivas line at the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark, brooding edge. There is something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettled... Thanks, Naomi.
You're welcome.
God damn it. It looks washed out for you, too. Is that too bright for you guys? Portraits of the ancestral Roivas line. Yeah, okay. Yep. Should I turn down the brightness, Mayo? Naomi refuses, I guess. I think you can run, too. Probably same thing. Yeah. There's telephone. Open door. A wooden plaque is fastened to the door, taking the place of the lock. A colored sigil is carved into the wood above a wide slot. The slot is just wide enough to insert a narrow blade.
So I guess we have to come back here with a sword.
Yep, and stick it in there. Fire's going. Have you considered narrating the winds of winter? Come the fuck on. I know it's not that good. A grand piano stands here, awaiting the hands of a decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward never really lived up to the description, and as such, the piano fell into disuse. So Dave and I played this game on the channel back in like 2015 or something. It was before we were dating.
Why are we playing it again?
One, because you never played it. Two, because those old playthroughs are fucking terrible. Three, because we were actually emulating the game back then, and it didn't have any music, and it's kind of a shitty rendition. The illustration features a collection of strange line designs related to each other in some cyclical manner. manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident.
And that's one of the symbols on the door.
Yep. Before you and Dave were dating? Did I say that accidentally? The table is set for one, Alex's grandfather. Edward's private nature meant that... Naomi, let me read it!
But I already read it.
But they gotta know!
Pause the video, guys.
So are you scared or bored?
Not either. I'm searching.
Okay. There's a fine line between the two, I've found.
Yep.
Family tree.
Yep.
In the warm glow of the candlelight, the Roivius family tree hangs from the wall. Shadows flitter across its surface, obscuring the detail. If one looks closely, the family secrets are revealed.
Ah.
Alright. Oh, the corpse is gone. I thought it was going to be there. Oh, it's been 2 weeks. Never mind. The corpse just sits there for 2 weeks.
Good Lord, Dev.
There are upcoming videos, yes. But for now, we're playing this. There's a little reading nook. The books in this corner seem to focus on the supernatural. The writings of Poe, Lovecraft, the poetry of Blake, the art of Bosch, everything from the tide of ethereal horror fantasy. It is all here. A reference library to the arcane. Was this Alex's grandfather's secret hobby?
I assume.
Sorting through the books, Alex sees one that seems to be placed differently than all the others, as if drawing attention to itself. Its handwriting says 333. Just like the stop. Just like the stopped clock also said 333. The book contained the history of the Roivis family, genealogy, histories of trouble around Mediterranean immigrants. The Roivis were shunned by their settlers in North America. They were subject of witchcraft. They were convicted during the witch hunts, forcing them into hiding. Wait, is this game considered retro now? It was made in 2002, I guess it does. There's like a giant, like, observatory. Oh. Oh. You're missing a crank.
Apparently.
The GameCube's retro now? Fuck. Oh yeah, this was initially an N64 game, but it was ported over. It was like an early GameCube game, yeah. A brass-framed mirror is set into the wall. The mirror's direction can be adjusted by means of two crankshafts. A curious device. Shall I adjust the mirror? Yeah, it's missing a crank too. I think you gotta find cranks and come back to this. I feel old when the console I had in my childhood is retro. Yeah, same. For me, it was N64. A globe cradled in a wooden frame. Its glossy surface is painted in the likeness of an ancient map. The lens is situated in the northern hemisphere, above a label that reads, "There be dragons here."
Huh.
Huh. This mansion has a whole bunch of puzzles you can't do yet, it seems. There are adults drinking legally today who were not alive when this game came out. Yeah, I know. There are girls who are doing porn right now who weren't alive when this game came out. I understand.
Yep.
Is this game good? Yes, it is, Stug. It's probably one of the GameCube's best. I think you can run, too. But I forget how. Oh, there you go. Door's locked. Dun, dun, dun. You have stamina, though. You can't run forever. Another painting. Are there, like... Yeah, there's little things over here, maybe? No. Over on that side? Nope. Spending 2 hours on a minigame. Oh! Wait, hold on. This game makes you do this. You have to go into your inventory and use the proper key.
Oh.
Yep.
But it was a dresser key.
You start with a key, though. Here, we're going to press start. dresser key, second floor key. Oops. The key comes apart in the lock. The key to the second floor is broken. Perhaps there's a way of repairing it? Now you have a broken key. Well, you're not getting in there. This is one of those kind of games where like everything has to be used from the inventory. And it is a mystery type game. You have to inspect everything and like look at things in your inventory. Oh, you haven't been down here before. A slight draft can be felt issuing from beneath the what?
Bookshelf. There's a secret room back there.
Okay. You can examine it. Sorry. I'm just trying to help.
I did. There's no detail. It's
Really?
just return.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad. I do have a lot of this game memorized, so if you're stuck, just let me know and I'll tell you where to go. At least the first half of the game memorized, because I played tons of it when I was... This is going to take like 15 Octobers to clear. Dude, that stock-ass sound effect for the doors opening and closing. Like, that's from AIM, from back in the day. Like, the AOL Instant Messenger of the door closing.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny. It's such a fucking... Gears of War is now a retrogram. Oh, did JH leave? I'm sorry I can't just spend all my time dealing with your fucking questions, JH, but like I have a show to do. Okay, you want help? No, just more paintings.
Okay, obviously. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Okay. Head back to the place with the draft. The drafty bookshelf. No spoilers, Velocify. Okay, go to the clock. This looming grandfather clock seems to stand ominously, gazing on this empty room with an almost patriarchal air. Should Alex adjust the clock hands?
I did that wrong. That's 2.
There you go.
Oh.
So yeah, there's multiple 333 hints in the game. Also, before you go in, her clock back in California says 333. And also, if you just idle there for like 10 minutes, a voice just whispers to you, 333. As if to make fun of you. It's his hidden study. A large leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Are you taking the book?
Go insane.
Is it time to go? She's just reading the Necronomicon.
Yep, that's what you do.
Oh my god!
Learn the knowledge that you were never meant to know. You're supposed to know the answer is 333 because there was a book that was loose that said it was 333 and I just forgot about it.
How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you.
Yep.
As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish.
What if I don't want to understand?
To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality, to see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of
Ancient
flesh
Persia, 26 BC.
and bone. I was once a fool. Where is quies Where is conservandai? Facusatis aquae sumant, et Tanimus eorum confirma, pugna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance.
Suddenly English.
Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient. Come to us, pious Augustus.
No, Augustus, don't go.
He's gonna go, dude.
Don't do it.
Oh, look, it's the place at the start of the game. Naomi, blink twice if you're being held hostage playing this game against your will. Really?
No, I'm kidding.
You're just tired. Oh!
You gonna die. Oh.
Yep, now you play as him. The dais on this floor is finally crafted, and they with golden gems that Pius can identify. A strong linear design is situated in the middle, and is equally unknown to the Roman soldier. So this game actually it heavily inspired the first Assassin's Creed.
Really?
Yep. A lot of what Assassin's Creed did in terms of its story and its world building it got from this game. There's a lot of going back to the past and playing as your ancestors.
Okay. So we were Roman? Alright. Neat. Everybody was Roman.
In levels that aren't the house, you don't have to explore so much. There's still stuff, but like, it's not like you have to look at every single item. Oh, there's a corpse. And there's a block. Oh, the corpses came alive. We could have seen this coming. It's like, what? Here he comes. Okay, so it's the same thing. You hold the button, and then you swing, and then you hit A to attack. Okay, this game was the first game that actually allowed you to target different body parts. So you can like hold the button, hold the trigger to lock onto one, and then aim at different body parts by moving the control stick. You also have finishing moves, yeah. So you can actually like, here.
Yes, I can see. Yeah.
Yep. So this is the first game to do that. Also, this is the first game to add the annoying mechanic of if you're in a tight hallway and you swing and it hits the wall, it'll actually bounce back. First game to do these things. So back in 2002, people were like, oh my god, this is incredible, it's so realistic. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. A strange granite block is on the floor. This fighting system is horrible. Listen, it was a big deal back in the day, okay? It is no longer a big deal, I know. Oh shit, they're all here. This fucking sound effects, dude. Ocarina of Time didn't allow you to target body parts. That's unique to this game. Well, it's not unique to this game anymore, but like... Anyone who adds stored clangs of walls mechanic to a modern game should be in an asylum. I played this for the first time 10 years ago and I genuinely enjoyed it. I had a lot of good ideas. A second Grand Theft Auto. Are you noticing they're the same symbols as the painting? Yeah. Honestly, for these early guys, just knock their heads off and like they're like, oh, what the fuck do I do? The health meter represents life energy.
Yes, I understand that.
I assume you got hit. Ow. It's just like, well, I don't got anything left.
Yep. So just fall to the floor and die.
They're like goofiest fucking zombies. Like, oh fuck, dude, I don't got a head anymore. Man, how are these? It's like an ancient temple, right? Yes, you hit the wall. So the game will have like different types of weapons with different like swing animations that you'll have to learn so you know which to use in which situation. Dev, are you thinking of the Roman Empire right now? I guess I am. It's the symbols. I didn't see that, Karma's Camera. Send me DMs on it if you don't mind. It's pretty goofy.
Yep.
But hey, man, to baby Dev, I was kind of scared of this game. Sure, I would have been a baby. I would have been like 13 or something. Thirteen-year-olds are basically infants. No, we do have a health bar. It's just not currently on screen because Naomi's not taking damage. Naomi needs potty training. What? Fuck off. Yes, this isn't a hard puzzle, honestly. The wall is carved. Put the block in the thing, obviously. Oh. Oh, the power's juicing, Naomi. It's going. By the way, how is that old controller? It's kind of in bad shape, isn't it?
Probably.
I did buy a new one, but it's not in yet.
All old things are in bad shape.
Including me?
Yeah.
Oh. Including you?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you did it.
Na 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 na.
I once pissed myself for playing Resident Evil 4. I was looking for a roaming boss for a good 30 minutes and he just jump scared the piss out of me. Is that like the boss in the lake? I haven't played Resident Evil 4 in a long time, but I remember liking it. Oh, look who it is! It's you! You must prove your worth by destroying the statue. Pressing R will enable Pius to select which target to attack. Which you already know. Yep, attack head and attack arms. Bonk! You did it.
Woot woot. Now stick your hand in the ominous glowing circle. Fuck.
Naomi's already getting scared. This game is scarier than she thought. Dude, I like how the zombie, when she knocked their head off, they're like feeling their stump. They're like, what's going on? What happened to my head? Oh, Krauser, right. Yeah, the German guy. What happened to my head? I often ask myself the same thing. Dev needs to do more Goyslop ASMR. By the way, how'd you like that? A button attached to a small pylon softly illuminates the room. Do you want to press the button? Beep. Well, I guess it's time to teleport again. Okay, just wait. This is a choice that will affect the entire rest of the game. A strange sculpture resembling a red-clawed worm floats above the pedestal. A pale blue statuette. A warped angel. A dark green emerald.
Why? What? Should I just pick whatever's prettiest or whatever matches Pius's clothes?
So, to get the actual main ending of the game, you gotta play the game 3 times with all 3 and then play it a 4th time.
That's dumb.
Yep. But for your first playthrough, so hold on. There's 3 stats in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Health, magic, sanity, and this just determines your affinity. And basically, by the end of the game, it'll determine like what really hard enemies show up.
Fun. You've played this game. You know how I play games. Which one should I pick?
What does chat say?
Yeah, chat, you decide. Since I don't know what I'm doing. Kill Dev? No. Gotta pick a color, chat. Come on, do it. Red.
Sanity is for losers, the shadow people, says. I say Ulioth. Naomi doesn't know what Ulioth means yet.
Pink. We'll count that as a red.
Yeah. Blue or green. Blue, I'm blue. Red is pretty. Green is the most fun. Yeah, to be fair, here's the thing.
Yeah, that's 3 reds.
Just wait though. Green is probably the most fun.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing, so pick.
Because if you choose green, you'll be facing more green enemies, which means you'll be depleting your stamina more often, which means that you'll be insane for most of the game. And that's a pretty fun playthrough to be insane most of the game.
Well, shall I just be insane most of the game?
Yeah, so choose green, yeah.
Okay. I like how I told you to pick, and then you were just like, I don't fucking know.
I didn't think about it. I
anyway.
didn't think about it.
Well, you'd have thought about it before the goddamn game.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, it's Mass Effect 3 flashbacks. Which color do you want?
Green.
Oh, Pius. You've been zapped by the green.
Ah.
Also, this is the only female one.
That makes sense. Oh look, we're a skeleton.
Oh no, Pius, you became a zombie.
Oh. You became a zombie to get you this power, you fucking bitch. You better use it well.
Since then, and I have learned much. I was once as naive as a child, but now my mind is sharp. With the power of Xelatoth, I can now read the thoughts of others and make them raving mad with a mere suggestion.
Oh.
Face me, and you shall surely perish.
Well, there we go. The Tomb of Eternal Darkness.
Tome.
You got it. All right, sorry. Tome.
Wow.
Okay. So there's still a lot to explore in this. Yeah, I saw it too, but... Oh. Right. Edward Roivas' study is filled with arcane knickknacks, mementos of yesteryear, and other tech cultures. The odor of ancient texts is faintly noticeable under the covering of dust that covers every surface except one. The desk has been the center of activity, and not a mote of dust is on it. Here, Alex's grandfather had worked, perhaps even hours before the end. A small shrine of candles. Their placement appears to be deliberate, matching the etchings on the table and the wall's illustration. A diabolic drawing of a stack of human bodies, each one cemented into place. What twisted psyche could have executed this drawing? Though disturbing, it is meticulously rendered down to the subtlest detail. The precise anatomy of fractured bones and the convolutions of spines and ribs entwine in an amazing sight.
Mesmerizing.
Oh, that's Pius's sword.
But I need it.
Pick it up. The sword. This is a bizarre drawing of a cyclopean city, its immense architecture bathed in a natural fog. The detail is incredible. As Alex studies it, she can almost imagine the city's inhabitants.
That are Cyclops?
Mm-hmm.
So they only have one eye?
A painting of a jungle-shrouded building. It seems to be a temple in Asia, perhaps from Thailand or Cambodia. That's the table again. This looks like some kind of mask. The face is serene and composure with a faint hint of a smile tugging at the corners of the mouth. The Gothic cathedral is silhouetted against a stark light. The image is vicious and devoid of subtlety. Every brushstroke echoes the spikes of the architecture, imbuing a violent feeling as though the building itself is a harsh imposition on reality. Jesus. Strangely, with the Tomb of Eternal Darkness in her possession, Tome of Eternal Darkness in her possession, Alex can read the page. It is a chapter page from the tome itself. So you can actually grab this beforehand, but it just says I can't read it. Alright, chapter page entitled The Binding of the Corpse God. So, hold on. Go back in. Basically, to advance the story, you must find pages and then bring them to the study and read them.
In here?
Yeah, so it's in your inventory now. You just use it to start the next chapter.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start. I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Fraser's book, The Golden Bough, a study in magic and religion. We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none. Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
Angarthome region, Cambodia, 1150 AD.
That's a woman.
Thy time is
So there's
done,
no
great
woman.
ancient. Forever
You said
in
there's no
shadow
woman.
will you be
That's enough.
master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity will be thy fate. My master has planned
Just
many
said that.
wings
Chat.
of this
Chat.
day. It is the true chaos of all
So she's
things
reading the book too.
that you now must be entombed amongst the beings
of flesh and bone.
bone.
You have a great monument here, Mantarok. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it.
No spoils, chat. Don't look.
May the darkness claim thee, crawling chaos and damned beast. No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned. Thou hast seen the last of this world.
Ow.
Jesus.
Not even these mythical fables can keep me amused. There has to be something to do around here. I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
She gonna die.
Yeah. I didn't say that she was the only woman.
Yeah, you just said that the main character that we're just playing was the only woman.
I don't think I said that. Did I say that, Chad?
You did. I was surprised. I wasn't surprised because old games, but you know.
Gozer and Cthulhu all at once. Yeah, it's very Lovecraftian, this game. Triangular design is covered in the floor. These etched grooves are filled with colored sand. These symbols be related to each other. And so, it's the same as... Yep, same symbols. I said it. You're just saying that, Luke, you fuck.
No, seriously, you said it.
Hold on, check out your inventory. What do you got? The tome, and a short sword. Okay. Is that George Floyd? Look at that face. Naomi, are you immediately angry with me? You know, we've been going good this stream so far. You're not going to get angry with me right away with the first joke. You
Why
don't
not?
Should Elia take the necklace?
Take everything. I am too thief.
Well, that closed the door, though.
Oh.
The necklace can be used to heal Elia. Make sure that Elia does not move when the spell is being cast.
Oh well. I just won't explore a part, I guess.
I think you can just put it back on if you want. Like, put that necklace back on
No, you
it.
can't.
You have to use it on the statue again. I think.
Ho-de-do-de-do.
Or no, or that will make you cast it, maybe. Oh, never mind. I don't know. I don't understand. Dev's putting his foot in his mouth. Zombies. Nope, they're not getting up. Examine. The design on the wall appears to depict the time of day. Perhaps the candles do too? Okay, so the sun's over there, so that one's lit up. Seems obvious, right? Yeah, Doc Dragon, it's a good game. Time to Indiana Jones this shit. Ow. Just hitting every single one. Yeah, this is also the game with the first insanity mechanic in games. Yes, we haven't gotten that far yet. That was like a GoldenEye sound effect. Oh, it's a blue zombie. When located by creatures, a sanity loss occurs, causing a decrease in the level of the sanity meter, and the character to pulse green. Beware! Sanity loss affects perception, and eventually your health. Sanity meter, yep. Performing a finishing move on a creature recovers sanity. Okay. A bronze necklace. It's on top. The ancient... whatever. Okay. You got it. Hmm? Bright... okay, yeah. Brightly burning sun. Good job. Okay. The design on the wall appears to depict a time of day. Perhaps the candles do too. Press Y, A, and X to light or extinguish the candles. That was real easy. This was released in 2002. By the way, does this count as an old game in your book? Yeah. Wait, did it only half open?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, that's no good. Oh, here, I want to show you a mechanic. I think that's done, yeah. Okay, so use the necklace. Yeah, don't move when you use it, yeah. And there you go, you healed up. Okay, so whenever you're doing anything like that, you just have to remain still. If you move, it'll break the spell.
Yeah, I mentioned.
Yep, so there's like magic in this game. You have to like be smart about it because you can't just cast in the middle of a fight, because if you get hit, you'll move and then you'll... You guys gonna play Sea of Stars again? Yeah, after Halloween. Yeah. Did this magic system exist in other games before it? No. A lot of the things this game did, it was the first one to do it. Oh, they came alive. Whoops. Dev, please cosplay as Maximilian Roivus this Halloween. Yeah, he's the fat one, right? Fuck you. Fun fact, you can cast spells before actually learning them as long as you have the proper runes. Yeah, I know. I did a lot of experimenting with this when I was a kid. Yeah, I think this one's properly set. Yeah. The almighty Lolly doesn't like me very much because of the pick-a-me thing. And here's the thing. He went from like having legitimate criticisms of me to having Dev derangement syndrome eventually. Oh, she ran out of stamina. You didn't miss anything, by the way. You're good.
Well, where do I go then?
Put the fake necklace
on the yeah.
Yeah. On the George Floyd statue. And then it'll reopen the door. Yep, this is a full 8 years before Amnesia: The Dark Descent came out, and that game also had Sanity mechanics. This game did a lot of things first. That's why I like it so much. Also because I played it when I was young.
Well, that one's set up right too.
Mm-hmm. The door should already be open then. The George Floyd statue appreciates your offering and offers you $10 bill in exchange. Let me guess, it's counterfeit. Ba-da-bop. Yeah, it sucks that this game, there was no sequel. This game sold actually pretty well, and Nintendo fans were loving it on the GameCube. Mm-hmm. But it never got a sequel, and then the team broke apart, and they just couldn't get it going. Oh, it's a red one. Okay, so if I remember correctly, red zombies will hurt you more. He's just hanging out. They hurt you more and they have more health, and blue zombies will drain magic, and then green zombies will drain sanity. It's all pretty normal stuff. Oh. Time of day, there's no sun. It's only a flesh wound. Oh man. I wish I thought of Monty Python myself. It is only a flesh wound. It's the Black Knight hopping around. This is an original IP, but it is tonally similar to Lovecraft. I think that's going back. So now both of these doors are open in the square. Wait.
Wait, what?
I think you have to go. Oh. The blowgun. Do you want a blowgun? Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Dude, that sword's gonna fucking knife you. The sword's broken. Shit.
A secret passage in the temple.
You're just like blowgunning these guys. Finishing move with the fucking dart. Shoot that dart with conviction, Naomi.
I tried.
The guard is grateful for Elia saving his life. In return, he offers his services. Brings him a weapon that's been broken, he will repair it. Shattered sword. Short sword. Sword.
Schwa schwa. Gotta bring the schwa schwa.
Alright. The item has been repaired. Yep, he casted some sort of, cast some sort of repair spell. Which should probably tell you about him. But no, you're just gonna hang out there in the corner.
But
You ever heard of Fear and Hunger? No. Aside from the fact that Almighty Lolly's currently playing it. It's kind of disgusting, but it's got a Shep and Gem Gaiden feel to it. Would really upset Dave. Woozy, DM me that, and Saucy, DM me Fear of Hunger. I'll look into both of them, okay? On the break. Awesome, Avalon. Dev can't pronounce anything. Good to see some things never change. That's just how it is. That's just how it is around here. But yeah, Woozy and Saucy, DM me those two games. Cthulhu Saves Christmas and Fear and Hunger. Or maybe Avalon, if you could DM me the titles of those two games, then I won't miss it.
just come in from here? I think so.
I don't remember.
Pretty sure.
Not to switch. It's the whole length. Oh, blow darts. Well. Oh, they're fighting each other. The different zombie types are not fans of each other, dude. That looks like a Lovecraftian old god up there. that thing. Especially when the ancient Kimmer deity is being tortured and killed by a skeletal demon. Oh my god.
Just like in our vision.
Oh, and there's our good buddy Pius.
So I assume Pius is the antagonist of the story.
You think so?
Well, I assume.
Do you need any healing? Or are you good?
Okay.
Okay. Oh shit. It's the demon room. He's like, I'm gonna heal. I did not see that, Kurt Ford. DM it to me on Discord, please. Or on Twitter. Either or. Wow.
I did not realize how see-through her bottoms were.
Mm-hmm. This was like, I think this is the first M-rated game that Nintendo put out.
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and bone, Mantarok. How the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, that's right, because she read about this in the book.
For millennia to come. A slow and torturous fate for thee. You had best leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
I'll just walk away. Oh, you already found yourself.
You are one of the chosen many. Flesh and blood. It is now your destiny to fight the eternal darkness. I give you a gift in return for an obligation. The gift is your life, sweet dancer. The obligation is this. You hold one of Mantarok's hearts, the essence of the corpse god. To some, it is a source of great power. From those people, you must defend it, lest they use it to destroy what little brightness your world has left in it.
Oh, the people holding the hearts are going to be the antagonists. No? Somebody's an antagonist.
Well, you wanted an exciting life. Here you go. A metal staff is held by the arms of the statue. Yep. This guy's not having a very good time down here, is he?
Nope.
Man, imagine getting like a speck of dust in one of those eyes. Like you can't even like rub it. He has to like call on his servants, like, get over here! Fuck! Get the eye drops! Human female bears witness to the monstrosity that fills the room. The porous stone of its body is covered with the ephemeral grime that Mantarok has created over the years. Yeah, we just started this game. Is she okay with being this thing's concubine? I guess so. She's not complaining about it. Yep, same thing. Yeah. Poke its eye. Just like blow dart its eye. A door of formidable size seals the vault. A stylized design resembling the creature that dwells within the room is carved into the stone. Yeah, use the staff, I think, on the slot.
No.
Has to be in for your menu. Oh, maybe not. I thought you could. Maybe the sword? Nope. I don't know. This is tentacle porn on a whole new level. For some reason, I remember sticking the staff in the door and using it as a lever, but... By the way, Naomi, if you want the game to be more fun, stop finishing off enemies in the ground. He wants your sanity to go low, I guess. So I think the music's different and the camera's tilted because you have low sanity now. Yep, you just gotta do it. You're just getting bounced. Yep. Oops. I've never played Sanitarium, no. Yeah. Just walk forward through all the traps, Giga Chad. As they're all just going. No, we're in Thailand right now. Oh, break free. The issue is that you start losing health if you take sanity damage while on 0 sanity. Oh, he got back up. Oh no. Not.
So much for being more fun.
Elia has perished at the hands of the eternal darkness. With no one to stop their diabolical plans, humanity will be destroyed. Oh, wait. This game doesn't have autosaving. When did you last save?
At the beginning of the game.
Go to load game.
Why do you not remind me of these things? I do not play games that are older than like 2013. God damn it, Tev. Fucking. What time is it? We're going on a fucking break. Good fucking lord. Oh, God. I blame you. You're welcome, old dirty Luke.
All that progress lost.
Yep.
Because Dev forgot he sleeps with a zoomer.
Yes.
Oh.
Dev. Dev.
Yeah.
You constantly complain how I constantly need reminding when games don't have autosave. How did you forget? Alright, Naomi doesn't play good games? Based. Who needs to play good games when you can just play anything?
Oh my god. Yeah, that's like an hour and change of progress.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder, could I speed run? I know where to go. If I skip all the cutscenes, I can probably speed run on the break back to where we're going.
Sure.
I'm going to give it a shot, okay? Here, I'll put the BRB screen up. Give me 10 minutes. I'll see if I can speed run to where we were. All right? BRB. Oh my god.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation.
Wait, how do you skip the cutscenes?
This wretched book is where it all
You can't skip the cutscenes, dude!